Frosty Winter mod has been updated for ATS yet. If he's he or she, whoever it is, Grimes, the modder's name, I think. Well, it's definitely this name on the website. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the modder. Yeah, I'll see if he's updated that one yet, because he's done ETS. It's still a bit of time. Oh, speaking of ATS now, here's the interesting thing. In 4 days, probably 5 actually, knowing this, their release date is probably set to US, I'm guessing. So probably 5 days for me. The new DLC Wyoming has been released for the lowest amount of, I have no clue because I haven't put it into Steam yet. Oh, they might have done now, I don't know. I was actually going to check earlier and forgot about it, just to see how much it is. Now, keep right, exit right, alright. Don't actually know as of yet whether I'll be getting it straight away, because obviously if I get it straight away, then I've got to wait for all the updates for Pro Mods Canada, Canada Dream, the Mexican one, and Coast to Coast for the road connections. Actually, to be honest, it's probably only going to be Coast to Coast, but I need pretty much Coast to Coast to work with the other ones. Where's the right straight ahead? Nice. So the other thing too is I get that because it's a competition, it's about showing off the map when we get there. So a lot of people will be showing off Wyoming anyway in Twitch stream, and they'll obviously have a lot more subscribers and followers than I do, so showing it off is not really in the front of my mind. But what I was thinking of doing, because I wouldn't mind seeing it myself. No, I haven't crashed the truck yet, mate. You don't need to apologise, dude. You do what you like, whatever you want to do. Yeah, no, so what I was thinking though is, and we are pretty getting close to getting our second garage, is I might end up getting the DLC, because fortunately the first garage we got is not in any map mod. It's in a location that comes with the game. Obviously it's in the Seattle DLC, Washington DLC, sorry. So we're not going to lose out on much, we're just going to lose out on more places to deliver. But we've got plenty anyway until all the other maps are updated for this new DLC. But I was thinking about, I know I was going to give you guys the opportunity to decide with ETS and ATS which country or state we're going to go to. But I think with the ATS one, because I'd love to see Wyoming, and how they've done it all, perhaps just getting our second garage and popping it in there. It all comes down to how much the DLC is, obviously. I don't know if any are aware or not. I have talked about it, but probably a couple of you haven't been around, but I've had a horrific increase in my power bill. Yeah, I owe them quite a bit at the moment, and that's only going to go up next month as well, because I've had a bit of a issue with me hot water, which has finally been fixed, and I wasn't really well, I didn't realise what was wrong with it because apparently it's something that's been fixed, gets fixed about twice a year. And for most of that part, I didn't realise about some part. There's a my hot water cylinder, obviously, where they heats the cold water up to I get my hot water, and there's a pipe that goes up out on the roof, and that was leaking hot water constantly, and it got really bad at some stages. And I've got a pipe that feeds the hot water cylinder that opens and shuts, so it stops the water from going in when it gets to a certain level. Otherwise the water comes out in that pipe, which is what's been happening. Now the pipes that feed my house are really, really old. What do you do? Hey, dude, seriously, you. Yeah, anyway, it gets a bit of garbage in it and it won't shut properly. The valve won't shut, so the water continually goes through. And this pipe where it happens is right outside, but it's right behind where my toilet is, and it sounds exactly the same way as, you know, when your toilet fills up, the same noise. So it sounded, originally it sounded like my toilet was still filling up constantly, but it turned out it was that, and which was causing water to go into hot water cylinder, pushing the hot water out, cold water constantly going in the hot water cylinder, constantly trying to heat up the water. Now it wasn't too bad. I've obviously now realised I've spent more I needed to on power, but the power bill wasn't that bad actually. Until like the last few months. I've had it spike in that a couple of years ago. I had a few months where it did it, and I didn't realise, and obviously got it fixed. Now the thing is, I didn't realise that I thought that overflow was there for that purpose, so the water could come out. It's actually the main purpose of it is so air can go down it and help with the gravity of pushing the water down through your pipes out your hot tap. So when I finally got told that and they said they'd fix it, I was great, first time, and then it happened again, and I thought they were unrelated sort of thing, and then the plumber came around again and he said, oh look, you got water coming out of there, that shouldn't happen, I'll fix that. And I said, well, it's already been fixed before. Oh great, they fix it, brilliant. Two different plumbers, you see, so I thought maybe this one was a bit better than the other one. So apparently it was fixed, and I didn't realise it was happening again for a long time until about a month ago. By that time, I mean, it was horrific, the increase in power. I was away for 1 week and it was still used 300 more megawatts than I normally would have used anyway. With a week away, all I had left on was my fridge. Everything else, I unplugged everything and I turned the hot water cylinder off. The only thing that was working when I was away was my fridge. Right. Things, I tend to forget, things are a lot closer than they look when I'm in this view. Let me change back to this one. So anyway, I've got a huge debt with the power company at the moment, which I've got to sort out. I pay weekly. There's a certain thing they do. What they do is they take your yearly average and calculate a weekly cost out of it. And so it gets taken out that way, but it's gone up a bit in the last 3 months because of the huge thing. So, and that's eaten quite a bit into my income. So unless I win lotto soon, or for some reason a whole bunch of people find me entertaining on Twitch, I won't be having to afford things as much as I want to. It's a bit of a shame. The other thing too is also get at the end of September my income drops a little bit too. In fact, it drops by the same amount that my bill's gone up per week. So the short story made long there is, yeah, I just got to wait. Hopefully I can get it. It all just depends on how much it's going to cost me. Oh, I came around the right way? No, I did not. It's a pain in the backside, isn't it? So I should have gone around the other way. Is there enough room to do a U-turn up here? Or possibly. Hopefully. So, yeah. And depending on how much it is, the chances are I most likely will get it, and we'll go down that route where we use it as the location for our next garage, and I'll just wait, take off the other map mods until they're all updated to work with the new DLC. Rightio. First delivery done for the day. Yeah, well, no, because it's not their problem. That's the thing. If they would do it if it was something caused by on their end, then yeah, they'll give you, well, they would actually credit you. Because it's something on your end and not anything due to their fault, then at the end of the day, the responsibility is yours to maintain your house and that. Is there not a place like, oh, right there? Oh, it's a garage as well. I can't sleep there until I've bought it, isn't it? What about here? Yes, there is. Yeah, so it's a bit of a pain. My only bonus, Aussie, is that because I do the weekly pay thing, is that if you pay prompt, what's known as prompt pay, I don't know if you guys got it in Australia, I don't know if any other country does, I assume you probably do, but if you pay on time, you get a discount, and here you get a pretty good discount off your bill. If you pay on time, you get a 10% discount, and I think also if you set up a direct debit as well, you get an extra 5 or 10% off, so you could end up with 20% discount. Sort of shows you how much they overcharge you for power, really. But yeah, fortunately, because I pay weekly, normally if you're in debit like that and you don't pay it all off,
turn left.
Straight away at the next bill, you'll lose your discount until it's all paid off. Even if you pay like some of it on time, you still lose it. But because of the way I pay, that doesn't happen, so I still at least get my discount. So, which is also just shows you how bad the power went up. And the problem is, I've probably done 2 weeks into this cycle with that problem, because it only got fixed yesterday. I rang up the landlord last week to sort it out, and the plumber only came around yesterday. So, mind you, we were in lockdown until Tuesday anyway. Well, level 4, we're in level 3 now. But you think electricians and plumbers would be sort of essential services? Possibly, you know? Sure, there's certain things. Did I go the wrong way? I must have gone the wrong way. Telling me to turn round.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Too busy yapping, talking. Not enough time concentrating.
Exit now.
But yeah, I suppose on the good side of things is if it is all fixed, my power bill will drop drastically, and I shouldn't spend too long on the new amount per week. They should actually send it back, because it does include the new amount will include the current use as well as how much I owe them as well as in consideration. So once I clear the debt, then yeah, and using less power, it should pay that back really quick. And I just hope they're just as quick as dropping it as they are at putting it up.
Go straight on.
Alright, so we'll go and get some sleep so we can get it to the
At the roundabout, take the second
daytime, so we can do a trip in the daytime.
now. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
In Portugal, you're almost as bad as Spain when it comes to a roundabout every 2 meters. Come on, ambulance. What are you waiting for? An emergency call?
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit.
Now, I don't know if there's an RT log here. I didn't see one. Admittedly, I wasn't looking. But when I was looking for a place to park, I didn't see one.
Turn left.
Turn left would be this way, wouldn't
Take the third exit.
it? Oh, this is ridiculous. For a second there, I just felt like I should have been driving on the left-hand side of the road.
Exit now.
Which has been a problem with the new map on Farming Sim. I keep driving on the right-hand side of the road because I turn traffic off and keep forgetting to turn it back on. I turn traffic off while I've been doing the auto drive courses. Which I think I've pretty much done. I just got to, well, I've done the roads at least, as far as I know, the majority of them. Just got to get the courses to join up to fields now.
Take the third exit.
We've had some issues on it though, Aussie, I'll tell you that much.
Keep right.
Had some real interesting issues. I did some work on it one day and my computer just shut down, which it did it yesterday as well. It just shut down, and I was on Farming Sim doing some work as well. But fortunately, yesterday, the difference was, yesterday I just saved it and finished what I was doing. I was about to shut the game down when it did that. Do I need fuel?
The first exit.
I might as well fill it up while I'm here. Unlike last time, the first time I did it, I'd done an hour and a half worth of work setting up that map. And yeah, hadn't saved it. Yeah. They have a lot of lanes, not roads, eh? I mean, they're similar to our dirt roads, but hey, the dirt roads, they're not tarmac roads like this. But I suppose the thing for them is a lot of those houses and everything were already there before the cars turned up. So all those roads are basically old, well, roads what the horses used to use, you know. So they didn't have to be that wide, horse and carriage. I'm guessing that's yeah. Now I've just noticed it's 5 to 3 here where I am, and as you know, well, some of you do, some might not. Every hour I run an ad just so you guys know. Well, we all know when an ad's going to turn up and stuff like that. What I'll do is I will. Yeah, I know, but the amount of money they've got to spend to, I mean, there's houses and everything, you know. A lot of houses to move, and they're not made out of timber either, are they? They're pretty much all brick and stone and on the house in front. Yeah, we'll, what we'll do is we'll pick a delivery. Let's go to the old freight market, the market of freights. Let's see if there is an RT log. There isn't. And there isn't a delivery to RT log either. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run an ad now. I'm not going to wait. We're 4 minutes early, but hey, while we're sorting this out, I'll run the ad, I'll have a sleep, and hopefully by then the ad will be over and we'll try and find a delivery. And then you can all have your choice. Obviously, if you're subscribed, it won't run for you. And if you're not subscribed, no, on Twitch, it won't run for you. But hey, let's give it a go. Let's give it a try. See if I can't make half a cent here or there. Why not? All right, so I'm going to run the ad now, and hopefully I'll see you back on the other side. And when I say the other side, that's probably right now. Like I said, that generally doesn't work anyway. Alright, so let's take another sleep and see if we can't find a job. If you're wondering what's going on because you're new here, there's a competition actually going on at the moment between ATS and ETS, and I've got some rules and stuff. Basically, the end goal is the first one of the two games to have 100 garages, all filled up with trucks, drivers, one trailer per garage, and $100 million in the bank. We're going to see which one is the easiest to make money on out of both of them. And if you want to know what some of the rules are that I've set myself, you just type in !truck, and that'll give you 95% of the rules. Some of them I couldn't, well, one of them I couldn't fit in, but I think that rule's no longer valid because that was more to do with the start before I ended up having my own truck. Right, let's have a look here. Back to the market of freight. There we go. Well, we've got a choice. We can go back to where we came from, or we could go home and stay home. That's 21 grand, that's 9 grand. 1, 2. So, that's number 1 is the excavator. Number 2 is the sheep wool. Put into chat which one you'd like me to take. I'll give you 30 seconds from now. Obviously the one with the most votes will be the winner. If there isn't, I think we covered the subcontract thing, didn't I? Last time. Home. So that's 2 for number 1. No, I can't do the locomotive because it's nothing to do with RT log. I've got an exclusive contract with RT log. Oh, that's I wouldn't be able to get it out of the parking spot with my truck at the moment. I didn't. Cheeky bastard. All right, it's that one, which is worth 21. So that'll be 30,000 in total. And I think the delivery we just done on that one is a lot less kilometers than the 35,000 one. So I think it's working out a lot better this way, actually, doing these two deliveries. Alright, can I get moving? Yes. This is a no exit, is it? Okay. Not today, it ain't. Oh, okay. I should have gone the other way, damn it. Actually, we had 2 sleeps, so what's the time? We're gonna have another night delivery too. So I was trying to avoid.
Take the 4th exit.
But there's nothing I can do about it. I suppose there is actually. I could have slept again, but then I might not end up with anything and had to pay to drive home. Oh, hang on. You're not. Oh yeah. A little worried there. I saw those other 2 go straight ahead. I thought just my luck staying in this lane. It's just telling me to go round and round in circles on GPS, isn't it?
At the roundabout, take the 1st exit. Keep right. Exit now. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Didn't this is the place we delivered to, isn't it? No, actually I had to drive quite a way to that parking spot, didn't I?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Better be nice and indicate to the people behind me what I'm doing. Then again, I'm a truck. Do what I like. Oh, there it is.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right. Oh, there's another one turned up. That one's better pay and everything. I was going to give it the option, then I decided nah. Because I thought, nah. Guess I'm going to have to reverse. Yeah. Hey Murphy, don't worry, you don't have to move your head this time. You're not in the way as you usually are. Oh, that's up there tight, isn't it? Against the wall. I'm gonna have my head taken off. I suppose I'm lucky the window's still up. See, that's how you solve that problem. Right, we're on our way. Oh, actually, have I got my lights on still? Oh, that's right. I forget that I can see the switch up there, so I know what I'm on. What setting for the lights I'm on. paying attention as always. Ever observant. Just not absorbent.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I can't yet, there's a gate in the way. I can't even afford to get a gate that goes all the way in. Oh, 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 oh. How heavy is this? I'm struggling even in fifth gear to get out. $24 ton, okay.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
That explains it a little bit. Alright, we'll try third gear this time. We'll be in rush hour traffic too. Thanks to me mod. I can get behind this truck. Sorry. Sorry. Thanks for stopping. I mean, obviously you'd be worse off if you didn't stop than I would be, but thank you anyway. Let me pretend that I'm courteous and polite.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Cut the corner there, buddy.
Keep right.
I'm indicating I'm on the roundabout right away. Bloomin' land. Look at that, eh? Rover drivers. Is that a Rover? Is it Rover I'm thinking of? Land Rover.
Exit now.
Problem with people who buy one of those things, they all of a sudden think they do own a truck and they can do what a truck driver can do. Cut everyone off.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Keep right. Exit now.
Oh, did I jump into that gear a little too early? Maybe I shouldn't have gone up 2 gears. No, I'm alright. Am I? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I suppose there's Volvo drivers because, yeah, they're pretty sturdy vehicles, aren't they? Oh, we're going home sweet home. You know what I haven't done? I haven't checked to see how much money I've got. See how much my workers have been bringing in. I'm pretty sure I've got 3 workers on this one. Just like, oh, okay, hello. Traffic lights. $21 grand. Yeah, well, there's no doubting that. They're great for off-road.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Oh!
Exit now.
Ooh. Get into gear. Glad I stopped in time. Okay, it's great having to be able to see the mirror without moving the mouse, unlike ATS. Problem is obviously I've got a big blind spot.